Hello, this is Snake from World Gaming Entertainment. Some news that has come to light that I wish to bring up and that I wish to talk about from EA Battlefield 5 and Angry Joe. I know this is a few days ago, but I've been busy. I thought about talking about this off and on, but I just can't. I just got a few things I want to say, and there's some things that I have to say. First off, it is official that Battlefield 5 has very low sales. Patrick has left the company. I think that's a good thing. In my last video, I stated I will not buy Battlefield 5 because what Patrick said. Now we all know what Patrick said. I'm not gonna repeat those words or show any news about it. But this is what. But I will say this: as I work in retail, if I say something like that to a customer, I would either get fired or written up or lose the customer. Don't buy the game. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Whatever, or whatever the case is. So, as a customer, I'm putting as a customer first. I will not buy Battlefield 5, and I have no intention to. And I'm glad that it's losing sales because of what's been going on. So, with this happening, I do think it's a good thing. However, recent comments came to light in regards to Angry Joe in the quartering. But I am focused on what Angry Joe said that pissed me off to my core. I have been following Angry Joe for 8 years. 8 years! 8 years I've been following this guy. After some comments he made, I think it went too far. Right now, Angry Joe is my third longest follower on YouTube. Right now, it is Cinemassacre and Screw Attack and Game Attack Craig from Game Attack, whatever. I'm sure everybody that is watching this knows who they are. I've been following them for a very long time, over 12 years, versus Joe, Angry Joe, 8 years. I used to like the guy. After some comments he made, I think it went too far. In his video, he goes ballistic that Battlefield 5 sales didn't do so well because of what Patrick said. If he realizes why, if that's what he realizes, and what they are forcing down our throats, this is politics, mind you. I would have kept quiet about this, but right now I can't. So, this is what he said.
Because they're celebrating. They are celebrating the destruction and the lower sales of the Battlefield 5 franchise due to those goddamn liberals and those goddamn social warriors putting women in Battlefield. The reason why, to them, that Battlefield 5 is having lower pre-orders is because there are women on the box, there are women featured prominently in the trailers, and there are women in multiplayer. Conservatives on YouTube will tell you that the reason why he left is because there is lower pre-orders because of the women in Battlefield 5, and because they said accept it or don't buy it, and people actually went out and didn't buy it.
First off, I do not care about women in games at all, as long as it doesn't push their agenda down our throats. If Patrick from EA stated that they wanted to make a fictional Battlefield 5 game with no historical accuracy, I would have been completely fine with it. I am all for fictional history that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, as long as it works. I have no problem with that. Back to my main point. Angry Joe just went political with this. Conservatives. What conservative? Really, what conservative came out and talked about this? To be honest, I am a Trump supporter conservative. I do not like politics, and I will not bring up politics on my channel. Just for today, I will. My only reasoning of not buying the game is because of what EA said. Let's get that out there. I don't care what political affiliation anyone is in. I don't care. I just want to play my games. And the quartering, if you're watching this, I've been watching you for quite some time. As you stated before, and I'm going to say it too, I don't care what your political affiliation is. I mean, if for any reason you disagree and I disagree, cool. If we disagree on something, let's sit down and talk about it, because I know you got assaulted at Gen Con. I don't believe in assaulting people because of different beliefs. Moving on. That's it. And that goes for any movies as well. As recent lights and what's been going on. Angry Joe just went too far. I just read a comment from someone who posted this comment in his YouTube video. Sounds like it is from Twitter. I am not going to bother finding it. I bet it has been deleted. I am siding with the quartering on this. Here is a few things that I agree and what I discovered in his video that pisses me off to my core. And before I get to that, the picture that I just showed you guys, I am not even going to bother finding that Twitter post, what Angry Joe stated, because this video I'm about to show you proves my entire point. Whatever that guy said, it looks real to me. Here we go.
And look, I'm friends with people with vastly different political ideologies. I'm friends with democratic socialists, and we get along great. Politics aren't everything. But it's this trend. It's the trend of saying stuff like this.
And I'm sure the exit polls, and you can refute me if you want, but I guarantee you the majority of people that voted for Trump are uneducated. I know that's like, oh Joe, that's fucked up to say. No, that's actually the fact. And if you want to show me proof otherwise, you won't find it. I guarantee you, the uneducated voted for Trump.
And then years later, here you are doing the same thing, talking down to people, a large group of people.
Victory for Not My Battlefield, hashtag MAGA, Red Hats. Victory against social justice warriors.
Joe, do you see how you use the exact same language as EA, games journalists, referring to people whom you disagree with as uneducated, rather than simply saying, we have a difference of opinion? I don't care who you vote for. I don't care what your political ideology is. I don't care what the political ideology is of my viewers. A lot of Trump supporters play video games. A lot of conservatives play video games. A lot of far left people play video games. It's supposed to be something that brings us together. It's not supposed to be another avenue to inject politics. People play video games to get out of that, to relax. Just know that you're cutting off a huge chunk of people that like you, that didn't care about your politics. Thousands of subscribers are leaving. Why do you think that is?
I agree. Keep politics out. I don't care what your politics are. I'm sure I will get along with the quartering, as I agree with him. 8 years I've been following you, Angry Joe, if you're actually watching this. You made me interested in staying after your review of Metal Gear 5 and some other Metal Gear game. You didn't give it a rating, as you couldn't really give it out, if I remember correctly. And I completely agree that you yourself, that is not a Metal Gear fan, should not be giving a full 10 out of 10, whatever it is, review for Metal Gear 5 or any other Metal Gears. But anyways, now everything has changed. Jeremy, if you are watching this, I am agreeing and I'm siding with you. I am subbed to you and have been watching your vids for quite some time. I don't care what you are talking about. Just keep it up, man. Angry Joe, calling Trump supporters like me uneducated and stupid, that's wrong, man. That's a new low. You should have kept politics to yourself. I don't see how you can say that when I've seen your videos about shooting guns off. I love guns. I am a supporter of the Second Amendment. This is the last time I bring up politics on my channel. I don't want it on my channel. I have come to the decision of this. After 8 years of following you, Angry Joe, 8 years, I have decided to desub you and defollow you from Twitch, from Twitter, and from YouTube. You lost me as a follower. You went too far. I am never coming back again. Ever. And if anyone else is watching this, I recommend you probably do the same thing. You've already lost 1,000 followers, Angry Joe. Last time I checked. I mean, I literally saw you lost 20 followers in one day. Now it's about less than 1,000. I don't know how it is now because I haven't checked. This is Snake from World Gaming Entertainment. You guys have a good one, and I hope you follow suit. And as for Angry Joe, I got one last thing to say. Fuck off. And you guys have a good one.